When your dog watches the door long after you've gone, do you actually know what that means? Most owners don't. They assume it's habit, boredom, or just what dogs do. But behind that behavior, something far more urgent is happening. Your dog isn't waiting at the door, they're grieving. And if you've been brushing it off, you may be missing signs your dog genuinely feels abandoned every single time you leave. 7 signs. And by the time we get to number 5, most owners go completely quiet. 1. They start panicking before you even touch the door handle. Watch closely the next time you get ready to leave. You pick up your keys, their ears go back, you reach for your shoes, they start pacing. That sequence isn't random. Animal behaviorists call it anticipatory anxiety, and it means your dog has mapped your departure ritual so precisely that their nervous system enters crisis mode before you've left the house. Some dogs begin trembling at the sound of a specific jacket zipper. Some freeze the moment you open the closet where your bag lives. That's not clinginess. That's a dog whose brain has learned that certain sounds mean the most important thing in their entire world is about to disappear. 2. They destroy things near the exits. Not the couch, not the middle of the room, the door frames, the baseboards around the front entrance, the windowsills nearest the driveway. If that's where the damage is concentrated, it tells you everything. Dogs with genuine abandonment distress don't chew randomly. They target the exact barriers that separated them from you. It isn't destruction for its own sake. It's a desperate physical attempt to get back through the only wall standing between them and the person their nervous system is built to stay close to. That's not a behavior problem. That's love expressed through the only tool they have. 3. They have accidents even though they're fully house trained. This one gets misread constantly. Owners assume regression, laziness, or spite. None of that is accurate. When a dog who reliably holds it for hours suddenly soils the house only during absences, that's a physiological stress response. Their body is reacting to fear the same way a human body does in genuine panic. The bladder doesn't lie. If the accidents only happen while you're gone, the cause isn't training, it's distress. 4. They follow you room to room the entire evening after you return. Not just a greeting at the door, every room, every time you move, for hours. Here's what nobody talks about. That isn't just affection after a long day, it's hyperattachment, the nervous system recalibrating after sustained distress. Researchers studying separation-related behavior have found that dogs experiencing genuine abandonment anxiety show significantly elevated shadowing behavior in the period immediately after their owner comes home. They're not simply happy to see you, they're confirming over and over that you're still real. 5. They go completely silent and withdrawn. This is the one that gets missed most. Most people assume a quiet dog left alone is a calm dog. That assumption has let a lot of suffering go unnoticed for a very long time. Research suggests that close to half of dogs with separation-related distress show no obvious signs when their owner is present. The moment you leave, the mask drops. Some dogs don't bark or chew. They collapse into stillness. They stop eating, they stop exploring, they plant themselves somewhere near your scent and simply wait. That isn't peace, that's emotional shutdown, and it looks deceptively like an easy dog. 6. They seek out your scent compulsively. Your dirty laundry, your worn shoes, your side of the bed. If you come home and find your dog has been lying on your unwashed clothes for hours, that's not a quirk. It's survival strategy. Your scent is the closest thing to your actual presence that they can access. Studies on canine olfaction have found that familiar human scent measurably reduces cortisol in dogs experiencing stress. Your dog isn't missing you in some vague, soft way. They are using biochemistry to stay attached to you while you're gone. That's not sweet. That's a dog in genuine need of comfort with nowhere else to find it. 7. Their greeting when you return takes far too long to settle. There's a difference between joy and desperation, and you can see it clearly if you know what to look for. A happy dog greets you, wags, maybe jumps, and then relaxes within a few minutes. A dog carrying real abandonment distress greets you like they weren't certain you were ever coming back. They can't stop moving. They can't calm down. Some dogs pace and whine for 10, 15, 20 minutes after you walk through the door. Their nervous system is flooded, and it takes that long to believe the emergency is over. If your dog still can't settle half an hour after your return, that's your dog showing you exactly how hard the hours before that actually were. Not one of these behaviors is your dog misbehaving. Not a single one. They are the honest, unfiltered expression of an animal who loves you completely and has no way to understand where you went or whether you're coming back. The owners who recognize these signs early, before the distress becomes chronic, those are the dogs who get the help they actually need. If this prompted you to rush to your dog this very moment, they've probably been waiting. Like and subscribe, because your dog deserves an owner who notices.